Hello people, welcome to my channel, welcome to my review of the game which took place on Saturday afternoon at Stamford Bridge in the Premier League between Chelsea and AFC Bournemouth, in which Chelsea won by 2 goals to 0. Yes, this is my first live stream in a very long time. I haven't been doing them because of some of the things I've been receiving in the chat section. But yeah, getting the game, getting into the review, I'm gonna begin by giving you the lineup in which Sarri put on the pitch, and then I'll give you my thoughts on the first half and the second half, and then I'll give you my thoughts on where Chelsea are in the table at the moment and how they're doing. So the lineup in which Sarri put on the pitch to start the game was the formation was a 4-3-3. In terms of the personnel, he went with Kepa in goal. He went with a back four from right to left of Cesar Azpilicueta at right back, a centre back pairing of David Luiz and Antonio Rudiger, and he went with Marcos Alonso at left back. In the midfield three, he went with Jorginho in defensive field, and he went with N'Golo Kante and Mateo Kovacic just ahead of him. In the front three, he decided to go with Willian and not Pedro, which I'm sure that some of you disagreed with, even I did. But yeah, he went with Willian in the right wing position. He went with Alvaro Morata up top, and he went with Eden Hazard on the left. So getting into the first half, I thought that we were the better team. Bournemouth did have chances, and so did we. I think we did have arguably the better chances in the first half, although they weren't really clear-cut chances. I think we only had one clear-cut chance in the first half, and that came through Marcos Alonso at the end of the first half when he hit the post in the 45th minute. It was really hard for us to penetrate Bournemouth because they did line up in a 4-3, no, not 4-3-3. They did line up in a 3-4-3 formation, which meant that when they were defending, they would line up in a 5-4-1 formation, and I'm sure that us Chelsea fans would know that best. The 5-4-1 formation in which Bournemouth decided to set themselves up with meant that it was really hard for us to penetrate them when they were defending because they had one bank of five and then a bank of four just ahead of them with such a small space in between the lines, which meant that it was hard for the forwards to find any sort of space. The second half, though, that was a different story. I thought that we were much more expansive. We were able to get into these spaces in between the lines, and we were able to cause havoc a bit more. The first goal itself, absolutely world class goal from Pedro. Yes, it did take a deflection, but take nothing away from Pedro because he was in a little pocket of space and he shot it with his right foot, I believe it was. He was turning in and out, and he still managed to get the shot away, and into the bottom corner it went. And we deserved that goal. It came at a crucial time as well. It came late on in the game, which meant that Bournemouth didn't have much time to come up with a plan B. So yeah, that was a good goal and a good time in which Chelsea scored as well. The first goal, the second goal though, this goal is absolutely world class again. Eden Hazard doing what Eden Hazard does against Bournemouth, and that is score and terrorise them. The link-up play was absolutely sensational. I can't remember who he linked up with, but he ended up getting the ball on the left-hand side of the box towards the Matthew Harden end, and he shot it with his weaker left foot, and it went underneath Begovic and into the bottom right corner. Absolutely world-class goal from Eden Hazard, and we deserved to win the game because we were much the better side. Bournemouth, I don't think it's fair for them to get too much criticism because they did play the way they didn't play too badly in my opinion. I thought that they did have some good chances in the game as well, and I think that they can walk away from Stamford Bridge really proud of themselves because they did put in a decent performance in my opinion. But overall, we did deserve to win because we were the better team. But I'm not going to slate Bournemouth. We just were the better team on the day. But in terms of where Chelsea are right now, I think that it's a really good position for Chelsea right now. 4 wins from 4. It's especially good because of the fact that the players are having to learn a new style of play, a new philosophy, and they're still not even used to it yet, which just shows you how good the players are in my opinion. But overall, good performance and a good place for Chelsea to be after 4 games, just just before the first international break of the season. Second place with 12 points, just behind Liverpool in goal difference after 4 games for every team. It's absolutely magnificent, and you can't ask for much more. Um, I think that we do need to carry on. We do need to carry this momentum into the next part of the season. So just after the international break, it's going to be hard because some of our players will be on international duty. So hopefully that doesn't hinder our performance. Our next game is against Cardiff, and Arsenal did show how hard it is to play Cardiff, because Cardiff did play really well against Arsenal, and that game actually should have ended up being a draw. But yeah, Cardiff next. It's going to be a hard one. I will try and create some content for you lot. It's because I'm gonna have a really busy schedule. So if I don't, then you know why. But really good win. It's a really good it's a really good period of time for Chelsea right now. And yeah, just come on Chelsea, keep it up. So thank you for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Let me know what you thought of this review, and let me know what you thought of the game down below in the comment section, and I'll do my best to respond. Like I said, thank you for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Be sure to subscribe to Size Angel, because her channel is absolutely wonderful. It deserves more recognition. I'll put a link to her channel in the description below. But yeah, come on you Blues, and peace. See you all after the international break.